Well, I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. I figured this minigame wasn't going to let me bring this lamp in, so I gotta make a choice now. And I was thinking about it. I was either going to pick magic or divination. And I'm going to go with divination because it's going to be the harder of two skills to train up until about 85? 85 divination, I think? While magic I can train pretty much from the get-go, so might as well. It's only 2,000 experience anyway. Didn't even give me a level. But just want to let y'all know, it went into divination. And as you might be able to tell, it's time to gain another experience lamp. You know, now that I have the 25 construction, I don't have to really sweat so hard on this minigame, I think, or on this island specifically. I think I'm actually going to go ahead and try to get some of the passive hunting experience you'd get normally by doing all of the other things instead of just the little one experience ticks of construction. And there we go, another base 20 hunter coming in. And there we go, 13 farming coming in. This island has completely screwed me over. I spent about 60% of my time limit here just standing around waiting for vines to show up. This is the first sizable vine to show up. I only managed to get one plant grown. For anybody who understands how this minigame works, you chop these, you get these mysterious herbs, you crush them, and then you nurture these roots until they reach one of these bulbs, and it sprouts a tree. You take a seed from the tree, you run it back to the main tree in the middle, and that's how you gain progress. Well, I sat here for the whole time just waiting for them to spawn, and they just would not. See, I already ran out of time. I only got 40% instead of 50%, so, you know, that's just my luck. 58 fire making coming in, eucalyptus logs. And there is 45 divination. Getting a lot of nice even number levels today. I enjoy it. Yes, I know 45 isn't an even number. You know what I mean. And that's a sort of big unlock. That is 41 woodcutting, which gives me access to rune hatchets. It's going to be a while before I can make one of those, but it's nice to know I can use it. I gotta say, the woodcutting experience in this minigame in particular is pretty broken. I don't think I've actually cut a tree since episode 2. And there is 21 hunter coming in. The level's coming in pretty quickly. Not sure what the goal is yet, but I do know I need 54 at some point. And there is 29 agility. And just about 10 seconds later, 23 dungeoneering. So I'm quickly taking a break from Anima Islands to participate in something called Gathixian caches. Violence. Damn locusts. Anyway, the minigame gives a sizable chunk of divination experience, and it pops up in the same area, and this every divination wisp colony in the game pops up every hour on the hour. And I'm a few minutes late here, but I think I can. Oh shit! That probably screwed up the video right there, but I think I can make it. So the main goal of this minigame here. Oh jeez, come on! I'm just a mess today. All right. Oh, I can carry these large ones. I wasn't even sure if I could. The main goal of the minigame here is to grab these memories on the shelves off to the side here and run them to the middle without letting the automatons knock the jars out of your hand. And that is pretty much it. I will see you when this is over. Alright, I managed to get 62 out of a possible 100 points before time ran out. And I got 2 divination levels. Not bad. 47 divination. I also got the gloves to the diviner's outfit, which, if you don't know already, every piece of this outfit gives you an extra 1% to your divination experience. This is the second piece I have, because I actually have done caches one other time on this account. I just lost the recording for it at the time. It was one of the episodes that I was having a hard time with a bunch of missing footage. And while I'm at it, I should mention I've also done the circus once. to clarify, I don't consider things like that removing me from the desert, as you enter the location, in terms of like the circus or the cache, you enter the location from the desert, you enter an unambiguous location, and then you leave it back into the desert. The cache is buried underground somewhere and in an undisclosed location. You have no idea exactly where it is. If it was lore bound that this cache was in one very specific location, like let's say it was underneath Ardoin or something, then I would not allow it because it's technically leaving the desert. But since it's unknown, I'm gonna roll with it. And then the circus, of course, same basic deal. It's the circus is in town. They can be wherever they want to be. So, just to clarify on that for anybody who might be a little bit concerned that I'm breaking the rules of the account. So one other thing I'm gonna go ahead and take care of while I'm out and about is I have a daily task for today, or a challenge, rather, to mine 5 gold ore. So, even though I'm using a bronze pickaxe and it's going to take a long time to do this, well, longer than it normally would, I'm going to go ahead and do that because, as you may have noticed in the last episode, I discovered the daily challenges and was utilizing the reward bags that you get from them to hopefully get materials. I think I ended up getting like 2 uncut dragonstones, pretty powerful items for me to have. And the next day, Jagex announced that they were removing that item. So instead, you just get to keep whatever items you had to go gather, and they give you an increased, or depending on the situation, mainly depending on if you're doing dungeoneering or not, a decreased amount of experience. Long story short, the random items are gone, and say what you want about whether or not that upcoming change is a nerf or a buff to the challenges. It is a hard nerf to this account specifically. So I'm going to try and get as many of these things done as I can while they're still offering the random item rewards. So with all that said, let's go ahead and get started. Oh my god, this is slow. That little blue bar above the orange one there, that is my progress bar. When that fills up, I get 1 ore. I have to do this 5 times. Damn, I wish I had access to smithing right about now, because making a better pickaxe would solve this issue real quick. So I just remembered something. I managed to get 1 of these gold ores, but before I continue getting the other 4, I think I can technically cut the time in half. I forgot I have 60 of these golden memes. I mean gold stone spirits from the Fallen Star thing. And yeah, so what'll happen is if I carry these with me and I mine gold ore, whenever I successfully mine a gold ore, one of these stone spirits will get destroyed, and instead I'll get 2 ore. So it just doubles the amount of ore. And I think that will count towards the task. So I technically only have to successfully mine 3 times instead of 5, so it should speed that up a little bit. And if not, then I have to mine the whole 5 times, but, I get more ore out of it in the end anyway, so whatever. Yes, I know I need a higher level pickaxe to effectively mine this resource. Stop patronizing me. Well, damn it, the stone spirits don't count towards the objective, so I'm gonna have to sit here for 3 more cycles. Oh well, it's not that slow. I mean, it's pretty damn slow, but it's not the slowest thing I've ever done. So, especially not on this account, so I'll take it. I mean, what else am I gonna do, really? Alright, there we go. Got 5 gold ore. You don't know pain until you've had to sit there and mine gold ore with a bronze pickaxe. Alright, let's go ahead and turn in this challenge, and, wrong button, and hopefully, maybe get some sort of, smithing materials? That might be an option. Some iron ore would be cool. Yay. What? Wait a minute. I mean, yay, 45 mining. Awesome. Well, shit. Did they already change it? They might have already changed it. I mean, it seems like it. She didn't take any of my gold. And, well, gave me a pretty sizable amount of mining experience, so... Yeah, damn it. Oh, well. I mean, at least I got the 2 uncut dragonstones from this before they changed it. Okay. Here's another city quest guy. I'm gonna go ahead and start this, and I gotta hurry up. Gathixian cache just opened. So what do you want from me? Yeah, I want to help you out. What do you need? Yep. Supplies? Okay, yeah. Prickly pear seeds. I can do that. I'm pretty sure I can do that. Yes. Sweet. Thank you, boss. I need to go do a cache now. Bye. So as you may or may not have already noticed, it's a brand new day compared to the previous clip you saw, where I was doing, I think, the exact same thing, a Gathixian cache. The gold. Yeah, see, I've already forgotten. The gold ore that took forever. I was falling asleep doing that, so I just went to bed instead of finishing what I had to do. So I've got to quickly get this cache done and then go back and finish getting the smithing lamp for this week. So that's what we're going to do. You know, I really should have brought the outfit pieces with me, but that would mean running back to the bank, and ain't nobody got time for that. So maybe next time. I'm literally the only person here. This is going to be just shy of impossible. Awesome. So what I didn't mention the previous time that I did this is that every minute or so you can transform into this guy. His name is Cress. He's plot related to Mainscape, something I won't see, but you can disable these automatons here for a while, giving you room to transfer the memories through, or more importantly, giving room for other players to transfer memories through. And so what you'll do, it's why it's kind of difficult to do this alone. What? Lag? Hello? There we go. Okay. Yeah. So, you know, you got other people running around knocking these things out, and it leaves openings for you to get the memories through without getting stopped. So, oh, come on. No, click it. There we go. Whatever. So you do get points for knocking down other automatons as Cress. So I think what I'm going to do is just rely on that to get my points, because I can, yeah, see, I can't really get past these guys. Or at least, I mean, I'm sure a competent player could, but not me. So, I mean, we're going to try this. Oh, joy, someone else finally decided to show up. Ha! Oh, no. Why you bully me? Oh, man, 11.4k divination experience. It's 48 divination right there. Not bad, not bad. Oh, wow, just distractions galore. I just want to run back to the Tuska's minigame, the Anima Islands, and finish that, because I still have to do it 3 more times to get my points for the lamp. And, yeah, wow, 18 Slayer. And no, not the tree. I don't want the tree. And, like, every time I go to do it, something stops me. It's great. That's RuneScape for you, man. Just, you want to go do something? Nah, here, do this instead. And there is 19 Slayer coming through, inching ever closer to that 30 Slayer goal. It's not really, like, a primary goal right now, but with how quick you level up just popping these things, I might as well knock it out here soon. And there is 20 Slayer. I can now slay rock slugs. I don't think they exist out in the desert, but I always like pointing out the random things I unlock that I can't actually interact with. I find it mildly amusing. If you do too, awesome. If you don't, oh well. Oh my god, you have to be kidding. One of the soul obelisks just popped up here too. I don't really need it anymore necessarily, but I mean, I always need the reputation boon that you get from it, so you know, why not? Plus the rune crafting levels might help later on if I, you know, need an exorbitant amount of fire runes or something. I don't know. I'm just gonna do this because why not? And there is 21 rune crafting. Does that unlock anything? I did not see. No. What do I even? What's a good goal here? Yeah, no. Damn, when do you even unlock 2? Oh, 35. 35, I can make 2 fire runes per essence. That's nice. Oh, I'm silly. It's not 30 Slayer I need. Roping back to Slayer real quick. It's actually 35. And 90 combat? No. And smoking kills, I knew that. But I could have swore smoking kills required 30. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was 35. Either way, not that big of a difference, especially with how fast the corrupt scarabs generate experience for you. And there is 22 rune crafting. This thing, it just spawned right in front of me, so I'm getting the full time from it. But oh, never mind. I was gonna say this thing's lasting a really long time, but yeah, there it goes. Okay, for real this time we're going to Anima Islands. Nothing else will distract me. I don't think anything else can distract me. I'm on a mission. I gotta get that lamp. Okay, we have made it back without any further distractions. Let's get to it. And there is 22 Hunter. As you may have noticed, I have been taking the time to kill the little lightning balls around here for that combat experience. So yeah, I might get some combat levels for once. And there is 16 strength, and I have like no health left. So yeah, that's gonna be it for now, for fighting these things anyway. Getting plenty of hunter experience though. I'll take it. Speaking of hunter experience, there is 23 hunter. So I've been looking at these tasks, these challenges. These old ones here, I had these before the update that removed the challenge mystery bag. It still says you get them. So I'm willing to believe that it's not a bug, and I will actually still get them, while the new ones just say you get experience for them. This one, I don't really want to have to do again. I mean, I might do it, but I really don't want to. This one might be possible. I can kill desert wolves to get the bones. I'm pretty sure I can buy pouches out here, but I can also... Oh, let me just start getting work on this. I can get the shards from the sedimentary geodes that you get from mining, like gem rocks and low-level rocks and stuff like that. Or not gem rocks, anything but the gem rocks, but low-level rocks. So I might like mine like silver or something. I only need 35 of these shards, and they're pretty common from geodes. I might consider it, or I might just deem it like a waste of time. It would be nice. I'm going to need to get summoning levels eventually anyway, so I might as well get started with a challenge that's also going to potentially offer me valuable item rewards. So I'll look into it, make sure I can actually do all of that out here without wasting too much time doing it. And if I can, I'll go ahead and do it. I might also just go ahead and bite the bullet and do that rune crafting urn one, because it's going to be the last one I do. Because without the item reward, they're not worth it. They're not worth doing it again. Even if I get a third dragonstone, which at this point is pretty redundant, I'd take that over just getting a larger sum of crafting experience. Nope. I completely forgot the only way to get pouches in the desert is to catch the spirit implings at level 54 hunter. I'm not going to do that right now. But I guess there's no harm in grinding out dung calphites for more pure essence. Besides, this necklace I have gave me a buff to what the sparkling calphites drop, and you know, maybe I can get something cool out of there. I haven't really looked into what they give you with the amulet. I'm sure it's probably just higher level gems, but you know, those are always nice anyway, so I'll take what I can get. And yeah, I don't know why I'm rambling. And last time I was complaining that this island wasn't producing any vines. Now it's just producing too many, and they keep getting in my way. It's one or the other with this thing. And there is 7 herb lore. I can now make strength potions. Nice. Wait, what am I talking about? I don't have access to anything like that. Wait, can I get limp words? Ah, whatever. Strength potions, yay. And there is 49 divination. At this rate, 90 will still take too long, but not as long as I thought. And there is 24 hunting. Whoever thought I'd be getting hunting levels by luring lightning rather than luring animals. 14 farming, 59 fire making, and there is 25 hunter coming in, and there is 42 woodcutting. Just missed it, but there is 30 agility coming through. What do I get, you ask? I don't know. Click. I get Ooh, Cold War, Dishonor Among Thieves, Crocodile Tears, Evil Dave's Big Out. I can now access the Agility Pyramid. That is actually kind of nice. I now have an official way to train Agility. Do I care? Sure. Sure, actually. That's actually kind of nice. I think I can make money from that, selling the golden pyramid tops, assuming I don't need an extra requirement to reach those. And coming in right after that is 24 Dungeoneering. And there we are, another 5,000 points gained. Let's get our 7th lamp. We are so close to 20 smithing. No. Yes. Give. Thank you. Smithing. And there we are. 19 smithing achieved. How far away are we from 20? I mean, technically we're a week away, but we are 256 experience away from 20 smithing. So damn close, yet so damn far. Okay, we are back here again. Things might look a little different this time because I've adjusted the skybox to midday. So even though we're in a cave, there are clouds in the sky. The reason I do this is it's actually easier to see these things for me, and it's easier to see what they drop. But anyway, we're just gonna jump right into it, trying to get... Motherfucker! Excuse me. Just trying to get the rune essence drops, 32 of them, but I'll also pick up any useful things like charms and other stackables and, you know, mid to high level herbs that I'm gonna need later. Yeah, stuff like that. Anyway, I'll be back after I've killed an ungodly amount of these things again and gotten what I need. Well, there's the first inventory of Dung Cow Fight Slaughter, and I got a total of 2 pure essence out of that. So, yeah, I know the footage was like ruined in the last episode of me farming these dung cow fights, but when I said I had to kill like 1,000 of them, I wasn't kidding. And now I'm doing it again. Hopefully for the last time though, so there's that. Okay, finally got the last bit of pure essence, like 10 inventories later. So got myself a bunch of herbs, random uncut gems, steel knives, because why not? I stopped bothering picking up the bronze or iron ones, though. Charms, runes, just a whole lot of stuff. And so now here comes the easy part, making the urns themselves. Man, I really hope this gives me a bag and not just a bunch of crafting experience, or this is going to be really disappointing. And there is 28 crafting. At least the crafting experience is good here, so there's that. How this guy manages to turn normal clay into soft clay using a well without somehow dropping the clay will forever be beyond me. Okay, got the 32 urns. The task is officially completed. Let's turn it in and see what we get. Alright, 2,500 crafting experience, and I did still get the mystery bag, so perfect. Do I get a level? Alright, 2 crafting levels. That is 30 crafting. I can make rope. Oh, and emerald stuff. Cool. We're starting to crack into emerald items. Alright, without further ado, let's go ahead and open this bag. What do we get? Another dragonstone. Oh, and 9k. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. Since I can't get these challenge bags anymore, an extra dragonstone, like I mentioned earlier, while a little egregious, is still useful. So I will go ahead and take it. So a lot has changed since that last clip. It's actually been quite a few days since that last clip. It's funny how the editing sequence makes that all seem like it's all one thing, but here I am to burst the bubble, to break the fourth wall, to ruin the illusion, so to speak, and say that it's been a long time. Anyway, I digress. A lot has changed. For one, the new challenge system is out, and it's actually out this time. I got it wrong. In the last clip, I think I mentioned that it had already come out, and I was unaware, talking about how I did a challenge that didn't give me the reward bag. Well, that was just a fluke on my end. Not every challenge gives you the random item bag, like I originally thought. But now we actually have the new challenge system, so it's no longer go make 25 runecrafting urns. It's go make 25 urns, you know, and then you get to keep them afterwards. And so instead of an item reward like the uncut dragon stones I was previously getting, it's just gonna give me more experience, which is nice. I'm not complaining. The item bags were useful. I wouldn't have gotten dragon stones so early without them. Not like I need them this early on or anything, but the potential for other useful items was there, and that will no longer be there. So that's kind of a loss for me, but you know, whatever. It's not that big of a deal. I think I've already kind of gone over that before. But the other, arguably bigger announcement is I am now engaged to be married. Yes, you heard that right. It's really going to cut into the grind. I'm just kidding. Work already does that enough. So yeah, I thought I would just go ahead and announce that. But to get back on topic, I think it's, like I said in the last episode, I said I wanted to level up some skills. I'm going to go ahead and do that now. So that's the next step. This is taking a strangely long time. Did something happen to the servers, or am I going crazy? Look, I mean, look how long this is taking. All I did was teleport to Al-Kharid. It's like 5-second issue max. Okay, everything's white. No textures have loaded in. And this guy's throwing snowballs at me. What a jerk. Herald. I know a Herald. I don't like him. Yeah, wow. Yeah, let me know in the comments. Did they break something while I was away? Because this is pretty bad. Oh joy. More Christmas content I cannot interact with. Right on. And there is 17 strength. Just, so the goal, in case anybody forgot, because I forgot, so I need to remind myself. I'm going to get 20 strength, and then get 20 attack and defense. And I might actually go ahead and get 20 ranged, too. And get everything to 20. Now I remember why I like these guys so much. They give me clue scrolls. Can I do this one? Search for a crate in Varrock Palace. Nope. Oh well, better luck next time. And there is 18 strength coming in. I still miss on these guys a lot, and it's unfortunate. But, you know, so far I really haven't thought of anything better to fight. It's just, I could do the scorpions, which are, weak to melee, so I'd have a higher accuracy on them. But they don't drop anything, and I kind of have an issue with that. Like, I enjoy the bones and herbs and occasional clue scroll drops from these guys, and so I feel like it's worth the slower experience per hour, just based on actually getting something more than just combat experience out of it. But that's just my thought. So I mean, I don't mind this taking a little bit longer than it should, really. And there is 17 prayer coming in, far away from 43, but we're getting there. I gotta say, I guess at some point I manually changed my skybox to the midday setting, and Al-Kharid looks a lot better with all that super orange filter. Like, I get that it's supposed to be like a busy, dusty city and, you know, kind of suffocating, but man, I live here, and I spent way too much time here, and it gets a little harsh on the eyes. So I gotta say, this like clear daytime setting where you can see the actual colors that buildings are supposed to be, it's an improvement. I like it. 19 strength, just one level away. Oh, and 600 total level, closing in on that 1,000 mark. So it would seem that Al-Kharid warriors are actually the best source of easy clue scrolls for me. Everything else has a rarer drop chance for them than these guys do, so, you know, I might as well stick it out here. Why not? I got nowhere else to be. I know I've mentioned it once before, or once or twice before already, but I feel like I should apologize again. I work full-time and don't have a lot of free time. You know, I sit in like an hour of traffic on the way to work and an hour and a half of traffic on the way home, and so, like, you know, at the end of the day, I really don't have a whole lot of time to do this. And so, like, videos don't come out as quickly as I want them to. I'd want an episode out like every week, personally, and I've managed to do that like once or twice. A couple episodes came out like a week apart, but it doesn't really work, especially since it's gonna get to a point to where progress on this account is going to slow down. That's just the nature of RuneScape. Levels are going to get longer to reach, and goals are going to be harder to attain. You know, like getting the Desert Amulet was kind of a taste of that. That thing took way too long for me to get because there were so many random milestones. But there was always plenty of other stuff to work on. So what happens when you reach a point where you need to... Oh. 20 strength, by the way. But anyway, what happens when you reach a point where there's, like, before you can progress, you need to get this thing. And the thing you need is super rare. And there's nothing you can really do on the side outside of, like, maybe, like, daily stuff, you know? But I'm kind of rambling at this point. The main thing was that I just wanted to apologize that these videos don't have a set schedule and they can't come out as frequently as I'd like them to. Real life just is impetuous and keeps getting in the way. And I apologize. Okay, now with 20 strength out of the way, we are shifting gears to attack. I would have started on attack. But how'd I piss off two of you at once? Either way, I would have started on attack, but I was already 16th strength from other things. So I'm just going to go ahead and get this out of the way and unlock steel weaponry, which hopefully should speed up the grind for 20 defense. And yeah, off we go. And there is 11 attack coming in. And there is 12 attack already. So close. Just kidding. I don't know why I recorded this bit of talking. I'm just gonna keep going. Future me will decide whether or not I should leave this in or edit it out. God, please edit it out. Just edit this out, please. Thank you. And there is 13 attack coming in real quick. These are very quick because they're such low levels. 25 HP and 31 combat. And there is 18 prayer coming in. And there is 20 attack. It is time to go get our much-needed weapon upgrades. Zeke, my good sir, we have come for your quality steel. Give me that offhand steel scimitar and then main hand steel scimitar. And why am I talking like that? Let's see how it looks. Shall we? Begone, axe. Temper, temper. Oh, come on, my mouse is really tripping out today. So there we go. They look peculiar. Yeah, and you want to take like a look at the iron scimitar for reference. Definitely, I don't think I've ever wielded steel scimitars since they were updated. I always went for the long swords because personally they're my favorite. But all I got is scimitars out here in the desert. Go figure. Anyway, back to training. It is time to get 20 defense. So instead of using melee combat to train defense, these guys are weak to spells, specifically water spells, but air spells will do just fine. And I'm a much higher magic level than I am an attack level, so I might as well use my 31 magic and help me get 20 defense with it. So that's what I'm going to do. There is 12 defense and 26 constitution, and yeah, I gotta say, this is way faster. And there is 19 prayer. Hey Kathaar, has anybody told you you're talking like an announcer? Why, yes, Jim, I have been told that, and I'm sorry, I just cannot help it. Something about this mic that I have, this new mic, makes me want to talk differently, and it's just going to be a habit I'm going to have to break. So prepare for a lot of clips of me sounding a little like this. And there it is, 20 defense. That means I can now wear steel armor, and I forgot, oh, there we go, studded armor for ranged, and I'm not sure what the magic robes are. Either way, I don't have access to them. I think it's spider silk. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's spider silk. But no, the big thing was steel armor, and of course, to be a little tankier overall with a higher base defense rating. So let's go get our steel plate legs. 5,000 gold, my god. Alright, and let's see. Haha, steel yourself for combat. Oh, jeez. Fun fact, full steel is actually one of my favorite sets of armor visually in the game. When I can actually make full steel, you'll see why. Okay, I know I said something about range training, but I'm going to have to put that off for a second because it is time to get the final smithing lamp. Yes, you heard that correctly. After 2 long months, I've just got to do this one more time. But I'm bringing a bow with me. That counts for something, right? So does this mean I'm never coming back here? Probably will. I still have to get the hybrid armor. I still have to get devotion. and I can still use those large experience lamps on other harder to train skills. If that comes up like dungeoneering or something, you know, I think I need 50 dungeoneering for access to a specific minigame in Menefos. So that is an option. Yeah, so it's not going to be the end of this minigame. I feel there will be many more tentacle burning, vine chopping, island hopping, lightning catching adventures in my future. Oh, hey, and there is 14 range. See, bringing the bow was a good idea. And there is 26 hunter, 27 hunter. I can now set box traps. And there is 50 divination coming in. 15 farming coming in. Another milestone, 60 fire making. It doesn't actually unlock anything for me, but it's good to know that after all this time, fire making is still my highest skill in the game. Actually, looking at my skills, it's kind of funny. My highest level is in what is arguably the most useless skill in the game, with the follow-up being Divination, arguably the most hated skill in the game, possibly tied with rune crafting. But nobody likes training Divination traditionally, and I've managed to get it to 50 without really training it at all. And then you have cooking, a really easy and popular skill to get 99, and I've got frickin' 10. 31 agility coming in, and there is 25 dungeoneering. Alright, I'm gonna try this again, see if I can kill one of these damn things. I have failed every other time prior to this, but this time, I believe. Ha! I killed it. Wasn't worth it at all. And there is 8 herb lore. Can I get anything out of that? Nope, just relic. Balm. A balm of some kind. Coffee! Oh, sweet God, my fiance brought home coffee. My life is saved. Peppermint mocha from Starbucks. This is not a sponsorship for Starbucks, and do not judge me on my coffee choices. And there is 28 hunter. I caught that a little late, so hold on. Did I unlock anything useful? Ooh, I can catch gourmet implings now. I don't think they actually drop anything I need, but they're free experience, so if I see them roaming around, I'm gonna grab them, you know? 2900 coming through. I can now catch green salamanders. I think the lowest... Actually, I think the only salamander in the desert are orange salamanders. Maybe it's yellow. It's one of those colors. So those will be nice, but not yet. And there is 16 farming. All right. The moment we have been waiting 2 months for has finally arrived. Let's go ahead, rub this lamp. Smithing experience. Continue. 1,190 experience in smithing. And I am 21 smithing. Smithing is officially unlocked, ladies and gentlemen. We can now train the skill as it was intended. There it is. You now have all the levels you need for the tourist trap. And I can smelt steel. Perfect. That means I can get myself full steel armor from the get-go now that I have 20 defense to actually wear it. And that is gonna be the next step. Get just far enough in the quest to open up the surface mine, which I think is pretty much as soon as you set foot in the place, and start gathering up some bars and ores and fix the gear situation, because this entire 2.5, almost 3 month trip on this account, I've been using pants, and that is it. Just plate legs. It's the only pieces of armor I was able to get a hold of, excluding, you know, magic robes. But I am super excited to finally have access to the skill. So that's what this really is. It's actually unlocking the skill as a whole. I can now train it however I want. I don't have to wait a week and then play a minigame for an hour and 40 minutes just to get a token chunk of experience. I'm excited, and I have to say it. I just have to say it. This unlocks so much content. Hello everyone, if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I just want to say the Discord is growing, and I would love to have more of you there. Also, if Discord is not your thing, I do have a friends chat. Links to both of those will be in the description below. Furthermore, if you liked what you saw, please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, leave a comment. I read all the comments, and I love all the feedback I get from everybody. And I will see you all next time. Thank you. Goodbye.